I want to use it. Ooh. Oh, wow. Is the music, the video up on top, very dark. Right here now. Love the, like... Interesting. Great, cute. Love that, like, high school kind of like vibe. I almost feel like there's something a lot of groups do at least like once, especially if they're like young. They kind of like youthful energy. Love that groove. Nice. Nice moment. Nice dynamic. Nice musicality. Nice footwork. As much as I enjoy the outfits, this is a case of like we got a lot of like. Oh, we got one person wearing blue. Cute. Like. Nice ripple. They're great performers. Nice like break to focus on their nice breakdown to showcase their dance ability. Like and this whole vibe is very bubblegum cutesy, so that breakdown was a great moment to show something a little different. I love that groove, man. That leg wraparound thing. So I was trying to make a comment about the wardrobe, but I'll get to it now. They do not look winded. So first impressions in terms of the choreography, I'd say like definitely more of this current generation style of choreography with some of these grooves, these movement patterns, of some of the footwork patterns. Great performance. Like though I was paying attention more on the upper screen for the choreography as a group, it shows the difference of like performing for like just the camera just standing still which is kind of in the way I view it like a potential of like this is what it's like when you're watching them from this far. If you can read the moves from this angle, it's going to look good because you're not just performing for the person in front, you're performing for a stadium, a whole bunch of people that are going to be watching you. And the bottom one is more perfect for like how it shows the difference of how this performance looks on camera. So the eye contact is different from like looking towards the audience, like of hundreds of people, thousands of people, to just the one camera thing in front of you. The next thing I'm bringing up is like how wardrobe can, like as clean as you are, like this practice video. They are essentially wearing black and white as the theme, helps keep it look more unison, everything, this, that, and the third. This one is, even though they are now kind of the same, we have the color scheme of green, dark greens, and then a random blue, a little bit of kind of happening here, kind of like, again, this is different from like, say, a dance competition or which is the world I came from prior to doing all the dance industry stuff. Like ideally you want your group to look clean like for competitions, obviously that's why you want things to look unison. But for these artists, they're essentially showcasing a lot of individuality because you want them to shine. This one gets a little bit more towards the realm of like, we have the same color scheme, but now we're introducing patterns, and patterns can get a little, not so much, but a little distracting because a patterned green looks different from a solid green. And then now we got this random red right here, red being a hot color, our eyes are going to be drawn to it. Patterns, a lot of busyness happening with the pattern, our eyes going to be drawn to it. Okay, and then especially if since it's a contrasting color, or is a complementary color from green, red being a complementary color. But blue, it kind of blends, but it's still like, it's very different from like the dark green, and then there's the blue playing on it. So you see what I mean? And then we got stripes here happening. So so again, theme, but like now introducing patterns can potentially be like, not distractions, but it can potentially add like a little risk of messiness. But you're highlighting the artist versus trying to, obviously you want them to look good, but you know, you don't want them to, like, I guess it goes back into what are you optimizing for? So yeah, those are just my thoughts on that. There were a couple dancers I feel like were killing it, but I felt like their upper body felt just a little stiff, or just the timing felt a little off. Like I can't put my finger on it just yet. All right, so let's hop on to the analysis. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel, or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there. Okay, so I take that back. I said in the beginning that I thought some of one of the performers looked stiff. I completely forgot that they were actually singing in the middle of it. So of course they're gonna look a little stiff, because this one right here, they're killing it. Somewhere right in the shoulders, I feel like it felt stiff. But then I looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, they're fucking singing. They got to be aware. So I take that back. They were doing what they needed to do the priority, which is sing. So I want to take that back. So right off the bat, they start off with a very wild dynamic right here, holding each other's hands, and we lean. It's almost like a web, because this immediately builds intrigue. And I'm like, whoa, what a start! And then we got a couple people already making eye contact with you already. You're just like, oh, okay, I'm looking at them. I know the rest of the group is there. Boom, that sudden fast look is like attention. I'm connected to all of them. You get this, like the power of an eye look, great dynamic. This is a competition intro. It's happening so fast. You hear the drums forward. Nice musicality there. So they start off with like a banger, with a haymaker. How many? 2 8 counts. They had like 4 formation changes. I feel like it's been a while since I've drawn out formations. 1, we got like in the middle, and then we got this kind of thing happening. They switch into a 2. They're essentially like, she's staying center, but everyone else is going around back into a line. It's very simple formation changes. They're not traveling far to change who's in front and center to a 3-2-3. There's a lot of movement, man. It's so simple, but I love on the vocals, they're doing that kick. There's a certain lightness in the voice that I feel like that matches perfectly with that movement. This move right here, so boom, into the sudden drop, rise, knee in. That, as easy as that move looks, it kind of isn't. Obviously, you need to have some strong legs, but you also need some strong hips, because their feet are kind of on the 45, and then you have to twist. You have to have, again, decent hip strength, glute strength as well for that twist, and then a little bit of flexibility to have that range of motion, because not everyone can go all the way in like that. Definitely a move I'd like to try to show. It's not my style, but just to showcase. Like in my theory, this is what my mind is thinking. What's being engaged. Love this move. this kind of, you got like a chest roll going on along with these leg rolls. See how they're doing it in place? It looks fantastic doing it still, but it'd be cool if they charged forward a little bit. Like I feel like I'm being brought into the scene with them. Yes, kicks. Then they do it again, which is clever. Use levels, repeat the choreography. It makes it super simple from having to remember everything. Shouts out to the knee pads. Boom, like that. I like that. Bounce. There's a very satisfying like musicality with that bounce. Bounce. Shouts out to this performance. Smile. Play to the camera, and then I like how it worked out here on both ends. Got a curtain reveal here on that wide, but it was a great reveal here because look how well she's hiding her until she goes and shouts out her friend who's apparently in league with Dr. Stephen Strange. And I like how this blocking kind of worked with all the black t-shirts here and all the white t-shirts here, and because we have this dynamic happening of here and then down and coming up. It kind of reads, even on the wide. I say kind of because there's a lot of, this kind of things in the way of the hands and of the arms, so it kind of gets lost. I don't know, maybe I would have blocked it a little differently, or maybe make the level even more drastic. Instead of being bent, they would actually be on the knee, so that way it's a standing up motion, and instead of facing forward, they would also be doing this they would be mirroring them as well, because I see what they're going for. It just doesn't read that well to me. Yeah, they're really trying to ride the beat here, dude. Look at the trace, the body roll, so ball change. Damn, this is some intense musicality here, dude. Doom. So hip, da, do. From the chest, head. Nice. Then there's that like little wind up. Classa. Do with the feet. And I like the difference of what she did for that. Which was more like a kind of a hair flip. Nice moment for her. They made it look easy. That was fast. 1, 2, boom. Love the vibe change on that. Just this interesting use of the pyramid. Like we got this diagonal here. Yeah, such an interesting use of asymmetry within this pyramid formation, instead of, because normally when you see asymmetry, it's a big group and a small group. This one's like just a deliberate use of just changing a level. Love the textures on that, man. So big and strong, and ground and hit, chill, go. And then they're grooving. Love the textures, man. Goddamn, love what they're going for. They're completely changing up the vibe here with more intricate style choreography, because everything else at this point was kind of like more bubblegum fun grooving. Yeah, I mean it showed like how well they can dance. The great choreography for musicality. I think this part, especially since it's a little bit more isolations. I love this too, like this illusion of like making it look like they're going over the elbow. That's some nice control there. I think just for me, for that, this particular moment is, and I know it's not the main style, the cleaner like lines you generally want. You want to aim for a nice clean, like 90 degrees. But the isolation was fantastic. Nice groove. Got the big punch on this movement right here. Boom. They really came in hard with a strong freaking hair whip. My neck's in pain. The fierce freaking like boom. The squint. They're great performers, man. Love that part of the card. This adlib, okay. What is the original one? Oh, she's also playing with her hair there. This is the benefits of like being on center, like, cause she can get away with almost anything and it'll still look like it's part of the routine. And like I like very like flirtatious look into the camera, play like twirling her hair. Like that was a great, whether it was choreographed or it was ad-lib, that was a fantastic like performance moment. Da 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 da, boom, head, chest pop. Okay, that looked harder than it should have. Yeah. So da 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 da. Nice ending. The fact that they're like still playing for the camera, I'll be like, oh, fuck out of here. All right, that's it.